sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13.
So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil18 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Bandai Tamashii Nations SH Figuarts Avengers Endgame Cap vs. Cap version Captain America. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the box. So as you can see, we do get a pretty cool looking style box for this cap here. We do get the window right there on the front of the box. On the top to say SH Figuarts. We do get the Tamashii Nations quality sticker as well. On the bottom we do get a cool like drawn type image of Cap. Says Marvel Avengers Endgame. We do get the Avengers a symbol. Says Captain America, Cap vs. Cap edition, Tamashii Nations, and Bandai. And then here's the bottom of the box. We do get an image of Cap there. There is the top of the box. The one side, another image of the figure. The other side of the box has another image of the figure. And then, what do you know, the back of the box has some more images of the figure. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure over to take a closer look at the first Avengers version, Captain America, before he turned into really badass Captain America. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look, and SH Figuarts did a pretty good job with the paint and sculpt detail for this figure here. The faces do look much better and more like Chris Evans. I think this figure is the first figure Tamashii Nations actually got the likeness down pretty damn good of Chris Evans there. The face sculpt looks fine. The eyes painted both look in the same direction. The Captain America A is nice and centered and painted nice and clean as well. We get the wings on the sides of his helmet also, and very clean paint where the mask meets the skin tone color there. Then we do get some sculpted wrinkles on the back of the neck there. The torso here turned out good. I do like all the, I guess, seams sculpted on there throughout the figure. We get a little bit of sculpted wrinkles. The star looks great. The red and white turned out pretty good too. You can see where the zipper is down there as well. The back looks fine also. A few sculpted wrinkles here and there, not too many. One thing I don't like is how they made the belt piece a separate piece. I wish they would have glued it on the crotch piece on the waist there, because sometimes it goes up and it just seems like it sits too high on the waist. You know what I mean? But this piece I think turned out fine. I like how they painted silver on the pouches and the belt buckle there. And then the arms here turned out fine. Clean paint for the silver and this grayish color. And I really dig the way the gauntlets look. Those look pretty dope, man. Nice sculpt detail on those. And then the legs here, get some more silver lines painted on there, which look pretty good. Don't really see too many sculpted wrinkles, just a little bit, some sculpted lines, which look cool. The knee joints look great. And then the boots, probably my favorite thing about this figure. I really dig the way the boots turned out with the maroon, dark red, and then the regular red color with the silver added in there as well. Some sculpted wrinkles and everything. And the paint's really clean on the boots. Also, really nice job on those. And the bottom, not too much going on. So overall, I think Tamashii Nations did a pretty damn good job with this first Avengers movie, Captain America. Even though it's not my favorite version of Captain America, I'm hoping to see the stealth suit Captain America's, because that's my favorite version of Cap. So hopefully we see that soon. But they did a nice job with this first Avengers movie Captain America. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, Captain America is included with a pretty damn good amount of stuff. We get like the basics we usually get with a SH Figuarts Cap, and then we do get a few new things. So what we do get 3 interchangeable head sculpts and then 2 interchangeable necks. And starting off with the swappable necks, the one on the left here is for the unmasked head sculpt. As you can see, he does have his mask down, so it's resting on his back there. And then this neck obviously is meant for the masked head sculpt, and you get some nice sculpt detail on both the interchangeable necks there, and they're pretty simple to swap out as well. Now for the faces, starting all the way on the left there, we do get the unmasked basic stern face there, and out of all the Captain America SH Figuarts figures I have owned, which I believe I owned every one that they made, these head sculpts are the best Tamashii Nation has done to getting it to look like Chris Evans. They're not perfect, but you do actually see the likeness of Chris Evans in the face sculpts, especially the basic stern faces. The angry teeth gritted one, not as much as the basic stern faces, but Tamashii Nations definitely is getting better at getting the likeness down for Chris Evans with their SH Figuarts figures. So we do get the basic stern unmasked head sculpt, and we do get the angry teeth gritted unmasked head sculpt, which turned out pretty good. That one doesn't look as much as Evans, but for the unmasked head sculpts, they did a very nice job with the paint and sculpt detail. The eyes are all looking in the same direction and everything like that, so big plus to Tamashii Nations for that. Then finally, all the way on the right there, we do get the masked Captain America head sculpt, and that one does look like Chris Evans as well. Very clean paintwork all throughout it and nice sculpt detail as well. And the heads are very simple to swap out along with the necks, and I'll show you how to do that right now quickly. And for swapping the heads and the necks, as I said, it is very simple to do. Now, to swap the heads for the unmasked head sculpt, try to hold on to the neck. Well, ended up popping off anyway, because it might pop off with the head, but it's not difficult to take to unpeg the neck from the head there. Just peg that back in, take whichever head there, and then just pop it on, and there you go. As simple as that. Now to swap the necks here, hold the hood or the mask as you pull up so it comes off with the neck, and then just take the masked head sculpt here and then just push down on the joint, and then there you go. As simple as that. They're all just ball pegs, so they're very easy to swap out. So we do get the interchangeable necks and heads, and then we also get his shield, of course, because you can't really have a Captain America figure without his shield. Then we do get the different swappable straps for the shield, and then we do get a shield throwing effect where it ricochets off the ground, which is pretty cool. So we do get the shield here, and the shield turned out great, man. Beautiful paintwork on that. Very, very nice looking. No sloppy paintwork on the inside. It's pretty basic for a Captain America shield from Figuarts. Then we do get the different straps here. So we do get this one here that has the clear plastic, and his hand connects to that, so it looks like he's either throwing or catching the shield. Then we do get these two straps here where he's not using the shield, and he doesn't have his arms, and he doesn't have his arm through the strap there, so we do get those. And then last we have the strap where his arm is through it. And if you have any SH Figuarts Captain America that has a shield, you know how those accessories work, but I will show you shortly. And then finally we do get the effect piece, which comes in two parts. All you got to do is just peg that in like so, and then there you go. As simple as that. And it is a like a whitish translucent plastic, as you can see there, and you connect Cap's shield to this part here. You can see the two pegs right there. But it is a cool little effect to add with Captain America instead of not giving him an effect. Definitely do like that they included this. So I will show you how to get the shield on the effect and how to swap out these straps right now quickly. And the way you use the shield effect and how you swap these straps is pretty simple. Now say you want Cap holding on to the shield. You need this hand here that has the shield strap. Then you take the strap that goes around the arm there, pop the hand back on. Alright, and as you can see on the shield, these pegs are a little further apart compared to these ones. So these are going to go with the handle that he's gripping onto, and this one's going to go right in there like so, and then just peg that in like that, and then there you go. You have Cap holding his shield. Now if you want him throwing or catching it, you need this hand here. I'll just unpeg that for now. And since he's going to just be using this, you could take this strap here, peg that in, peg this one in here, and then we have a little L-shaped peg, and you got to get his thumb under the shield, and then you just peg that L-shaped peg into the peg on the palm of his hand, and then you have him either catching or throwing his shield, and that is how you use the straps there. Now if you want him using the effect here, you would take this strap, peg that in. You don't really have to if you don't want to, and then you just peg the effect onto the shield, and then you could have Cap where it looks like he's ricocheting his shield off the ground there, and you would definitely put him in a better pose than what I just did. I just wanted to do it quickly so you could see how it's done. So we do get the shield effect, and the straps. And then we finally get 14 alternate hands. And starting on the top right here, we do get a pair of fists, of course, which do come on the figure out of the packaging. Then we do get a pair of gripping hands where he's gripping onto one of the handles for his shield, which the handles are molded onto the hands, of course. And then we do get a pair of gripping hands. We do get a pair of open resting hands, a pair of open splayed out type hands. Then we do get the shield throwing or catching hands. And then we do get a right pointing finger hand or a right Hulk smash hand. And then we do get a right hand where he's holding the locket with Peggy's picture in it. And we get some very nice sculpt and paint detail throughout all 14 hands, and they are pretty simple to swap out as well. And like what Daredevil 19 always says, that is a good thing, because you don't want to risk breaking a wrist joint on your new Captain America SH Figuarts figure. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with Cap. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? Now for the height of Captain Rogers to the very top of his head. It looks like he's about 6 inches and 1/4 of an inch tall. And then here he is compared to the Mafex Infinity War Thor, the SH Figuarts Mark 85 Final Battle Iron Man, the SH Figuarts Black Widow movie version Black Widow, and the SH Figuarts Infinity War Hulk. And then here he is compared to the Mafex Black Panther, the Marvel Legends Crossbones, the SH Figuarts Bucky that I kind of turned into Winter Soldier, and the SH Figuarts Infinity War Thanos. And then here he is compared to the Storm Collectible Sector, the Marvel Legends Retro Series Deadpool, the Mafex Justice League Batman, and the Figma Black Swordsman Guts. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku, and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for Cap's articulation, and the movement's okay. They usually do slack a bit when it comes to MCU characters' articulation. So we do get 2 joints at the neck here. And with both those joints, you really can't get them to look up too much. So that is a bit disappointing. Both joints looks down decently. Pivot at the lower neck, and then combining it with the upper neck, you do get really nice pivot actually, and then you do get swivel at both joints as well. Then we do get a torso and a waist joint, and going forward, absolute trash, man. These joints are pretty much useless going forward. Going back, they're not too bad. And then the pivot is okay at the torso, okay at the waist, a little bit of swivel at the torso, and better swivel at the waist there. So definitely not the best torso and waist movement for a Cap here. And then at the arms here, at the shoulders, you can get the arms a bit in a circular motion. And they do go out to the sides a little more than 90 degrees. They do go up and down. We don't have true bicep swivel, so you will have to use it at the shoulder. And then we do have double jointed elbows that almost bend in all the way, and the joint just swivels slightly where it connects into the bicep there, and does not where it connects into the forearm. Then we do have a ball hinge on the wrist, so that does swivel and hinges back and forth there. Now for the legs here, we do have the drop down leg joint, so Cap can kick forward a little bit more than 90 degrees. Doesn't really go to the back too much, but let's see if he can. Jean-Claude Van Damme, and he cannot. They look like they just go out maybe 45 degrees, which is pretty bad, man. Jeez. Then we do get a pretty good hip swivel there. We do have double jointed knees that just make it past 90 degrees. And then the ankles here aren't too good, man. So they do swivel, hinge up just a tiny bit, hinge down a little bit, and then the pivot is just horrible, man. Why every Captain America figure has crappy ankle pivot? I don't get the deal with that. A lot of MCU SH Figuarts figures have really bad ankle joints, and Captain America here does once again. And then we do get a nice toe hinge. So overall, the articulation definitely lacking, which I'm not surprised, because it always is when it comes to an SH Figuarts Captain America figure. I don't know why with, what is this, the 4th or 5th Captain America, they still can't work in better articulation. So he wasn't a whole ton of fun to pose around, but you still can get them in some pretty good Captain America-like poses. And I'm about to show you some of those poses right about now.
But anyway, that is my review of the SH Figuarts Avengers Captain America. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure with detail, I'd give it an even 8. Articulation, I'd give it a 6. Accessories, I'd give it an even 8. And then the overall quality, I'd give an 8.5. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, I did have mine imported from Japan, but I'm sure my buddy from Agelessgeeks does have this in stock now, so you can check over at Agelessgeeks.com. And when you check out, use code name Daredevil, and you will get yourself a bit of a discount. If you can't find something on their website, I do highly recommend going through their Instagram or their Facebook page. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later.
The Storm Collectibles Sector, the Marvel Thor, the SH Figuarts Battle version, Mark 85 Ironing Board Man, the Mafex Black Panther, the Marvel Legends. The power is yours! Whoops, wrong Captain Hero. That's Captain Planet. This is Captain America.